Alright, what's going on guys, Rising here, and today we're going to be talking about a new potential weapon coming to Advanced Warfare called the SAC1.5. But before we get any further into the video, if you guys could drop a like, I would greatly appreciate that. Let's see if we can get 150 likes on this video. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe to get the latest and greatest Advanced Warfare news. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into this information. Now we're going to have a tweet up on screen from Microcondry saying SAC 1.5 question mark. Now, as we all know, we have the SAC 3, which is a akimbo submachine gun. A lot of people don't use it. It's more of a, I just want to have fun and just try to get a laugh out of the game. It's not an ASM1, KF5, MP11. It's not something that you use to be a tryhard. You know, like I said, it's just a all-around fun weapon to use. And I think the reason that the SAC 3 isn't used too much is because it's an akimbo-only submachine gun. Well, I think some of the people over at Sledgehammer have kind of realized this, and they're going to be coming out with a SAC 1.5. So we're going to get a single-wielded submachine gun. Looks a lot like the Vector, honestly. I'm not sure if they're actually going to be calling it the SAC 1.5, and there'll be links down in the description to the models of the SAC 1.5. That's what we're just going to call it right now because that's what it has been kind of teased to be. But like I said, there are going to be links down in the description. It'll say Model 1 and Model 2. You guys can get a first-person view of what the SAC 1.5 will look like, and you guys will get a side view of what it will look like. The side view really reminds me of a Vector, a short stock Vector, or no stock Vector, I should say. I don't think it really has a stock on it. So it does look like a no stock Vector, so they could change the model to look more like a Vector and maybe even change the name. So this could be potentially a DLC 3 weapon. I'm not 100% sure on how they're going to be bringing this out. If it's going to just be a supply drop weapon, maybe an elite variant of the SAC 3. It's not really set in stone on what it's going to be yet. But the guys over the Dan Kirsten forums were actually able to find this within the PC files. I always try to credit my source, and this is actually where I got the files from. It's from the guys over at the Dan Kirsten forums. If you guys have not checked out the Dan Kirsten forums, I definitely suggest you guys go do it. There's a lot of very top-notch information over there. Honestly, it's very professional the way they actually have all the stats laid out. They have the damage output, the range output, how many shots it takes to kill somebody. The guys over the Dan Kirsten forums, they usually try to break down everything within the Call of Duty game, and they've done just a fantastic job of finding this stuff within the PC files. This isn't technically been released yet, other than the tease, so it's kind of cool that we actually have some type of view, some type of model of what the SAC 3, or SAC 1.5 I should say, is going to look like. Like I said, as of right now, there's no really information about when it's going to be released or how it's going to be released, or if it's going to be a SAC 3 or a SAC 1.5, or if it's going to be a Vector. I'm just going off the wall right now. I think that it could potentially be a Vector remake, or it could be coming in within the DLC 3 as a new weapon, because we are going to be getting a new weapon hopefully for the DLC 3, and hopefully it'll be a submachine gun, because you know, we got the AR, we got the light machine gun, and we also got the shotgun. So now we need a submachine gun, or we need a sniper rifle. I think the submachine gun would be a little bit more practical, because I think the submachine gun class is definitely one of the most powerful classes out there right now. But it would be sweet to get a bolt action sniper for DLC 3. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below. I greatly appreciate that. If you guys could drop a like, 150 likes, that would be awesome. I love you guys forever. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys, and until next time, it's Rising out. Peace.